So we're here, guys, and it's totally the same way that I ended out last time, and I definitely didn't have to record it 3 times, and I definitely didn't play through it 4 times for any reason whatsoever. So ignore the fact that maybe my level makeup and experience to next level is probably not exactly the same as it was prior, but it's fine. We're good. We're good. So anyways, guys, we find ourselves back here in Traverse Town. We just started out here in Traverse Town. We have found ourselves currently dealing with being on a completely different world as Sora. We woke up in an alleyway with the dog licking our face and then giving us a big old in the chest. We met Sid, who is currently the only NPC that has actually given us a name so far, and we're gonna steal his treasure. Cause fuck it, we're doing it. Mithril shard in my pocket. Coolsies. Anyways, so we're gonna get this rolling because technical difficulties have been the bane of my existence today and for the past couple weeks actually. So we find ourselves here. There's a couple things we can do in this first section before we even leave this area. We're gonna do one of them real quick. All right, so we're gonna pick up this little guy over here. We're gonna toss him over here right next to our big old friend hanging out over here, just kind of enjoying the view of slightly some of the front of the town in the alleyway. I don't really get what he's doing, but okay. We're gonna come over here and we're gonna hop over this way, and then we're gonna hop over that way, and we'll find ourselves a nice little treasure chest over here, which gives us a postcard. And you think, well, what do I do with a postcard? I don't remember if I did this in the last video, so if I did, then ignore me. But at the same time, whatever, it's cool. We're gonna mail it out. Mailbox, first postcard sent. We got a cottage. Cool. Thank you. All right. Don't mind me, guys. I literally just spent an hour and a half playing through this before, only to find out that I didn't hit the record button. So I'm doing this for the second time tonight. Oh my God. So our goal right now, which remember these important things. Remember that over there. Remember, we'll get back to the other stuff later. I still can't believe it. Oh, I feel like such a dingus right now. I feel like such an idiot, but it is what it is. So we come in here and we get to see the first ever and only ever full-blown character death in Kingdom Hearts series, period. And then that thing pops up and it disappears and you're just like, what the fuck just happened? I just saw his heart literally leave from his body. Oh my God. And then we see the creatures from the island. No crap, Sora. So, important things. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do some important things real quick. So, first things first, we want to level up as much as we can. The grind in this game can be a little ridiculous, and I know that I said that we would avoid as much grind as possible, which is why I chose my opening questions as carefully as I had. But at the same time, we want to at least get to level 10 before we get to the next major fight, because the next major fight, while you don't have to win, and there's a couple fights in this game where you don't have to win them, you just have to participate in them, and then the game will continue on regardless. But we kind of want to win. I'm here to flex a little. I've played this game a good amount. I want to win these fights. You know what I mean? I want to win these fights. So we're going to do a little bit of grinding. Also, this is one of the few parts in the game where people can kind of get really lost, and you'll either get really lucky at the beginning or you'll end up really lost for a hot minute. I'm going to show you what happens if you end up getting lost. So if you end up deciding to go to the right here and you follow this area all around here and you're just kind of like mindlessly wandering, you're going to find that it doesn't seem like anything you do will progress the storyline. Did I do everything over here? Yeah, okay. But it's also a great way to get experience. If you come this way first, you'll probably end up fighting a lot more things than you need to. And so this is the grindy, I want to feel beefy route, as opposed to the quick and get through the plot kind of route, which is important for a couple different reasons. If you're playing this on PS4, there is an achievement for beating the game as quickly as possible. So knowing where to go is definitely an important thing. But we're going to go this way first. I'm going to kind of show you all around and show you some important things to keep an eye out on when you're playing through this game later on, especially when it ends up coming time to come back to them later. So make mental notes of these things. Checklist, Aiden. We want a checklist. Bring a checklist up. All right. You can put it away right now, but whenever I ding a thing, then bring it up and add it to the checklist. All right, so we're gonna come this way, and you're gonna. Hold on. I'm talking about checklists that I already failed. So checklist. Ding number 1, 3rd district. Keep that in mind. Important note number 1, 3rd district location. Oh damn, I missed out on some experience by doing that. Fuck. It's fine. For whatever's. It's whatever's. The goal for this, so usually my goal is to beat this section and at least be level 15. We're gonna try and at least hit level 13 by the end of it. If we can hit level 13, I'll consider it good. Because I'm not trying to get uber grindy on you guys. I want to make sure that I'm not sitting here like having a grand old time being all grindy and making Aiden have to do an overtly excess amount of work. Okay, all right, hold on before I get off topic. Electricity wire thing, it looks broken. Ding, that one. Random keyhole. Ding. We're gonna do that. Fireball door. Ding. Come on over here. It's also good to kind of like I got 2 more for you in this area before we go. All right. Blue symbol. Ding. Very important. You'll notice other symbols the same color. I'm not gonna ding for all of those, but symbols on the ground, ding. This open boss-like area, this boss room looking place, ding. The entire thing, this whole thing, all of it. Okay, 2nd district. We're gonna come back here. I forget if it's not gonna reset right away. It is gonna reset right away. Look at it go! The game proving me wrong. I forget. Ah, that's right. This doesn't really follow the law of like 2 rooms right off the bat because this is supposed to be a more hostile time frame. But we'll get to that later. We'll get to what I mean by that at a later point in time. Right now, just fight as much as you can. Literally fight out everything. There we go. We got Berserk, which is nice. I think I equipped Slapshot already, and I think right now, let me see. Okay, yeah. So whenever you get a new ability, try to equip abilities. Yeah, we can't because you see in the bottom, the AP says 0 out of 1. It means we don't have any AP left in order to assign to that slot. So it is what it is. But anytime you get abilities, if you can equip them, please, for the love of butts, equip them. They're important, and they're really nice to have, especially combo abilities, which are great for 90% of the fights in every Kingdom Hearts game, minus a few where you'll end up finding that having long combos actually hurt you more than they help you. Like, good example, Kingdom Hearts 2. There is a specific boss, which I will not mention because I want him to be a surprise for when we get there later on, that you want to make sure that you get you'll get a Keyblade called Fenrir, which takes away one of your combos, and you want to make sure to have as little comboing as possible. So you want to have that equipped, and you want to remove all your combo stuff, which, by the way, hop on this thing. Hop on this thing, and then hop over here. There we go. We did it. We done did it. Postcard. Remember, postcards important. Want to mail those out as quickly as possible. Blah, blah, blah. All right, so that's the long way around where you'll probably get lost and you have no clue what it is you're supposed to be doing. Then you go the right way, which you come over this way and you'll see this big old hotel sign. Go in here. When you go in here, you'll see a cutscene. You get a little Donald and Goofy coming out there and like, doesn't he look like he's here? And you're just kind of like, what did I just I King of the Hill for a moment. So you're gonna pop into here, and obviously, logically, your mind acts like a funnel. You want to explore everything, so you make your way down here. You're gonna find all these doors are pretty closed off, and then you're gonna see doors at the end of the hallway, and you're gonna be like, okay, cool, you know what? Let's pop out these doors. Ooh. Ding, ding, ding. No vacancy. Ready, whatever. And you're gonna pop out here into the 2nd district again. I'm gonna come back here because I want to fight these guys. But what you're gonna end up seeing is it feels like you're just kind of getting funneled, because when you pop out, you're gonna pop out right over here. And you're like, well, right, I already went. So left, look, it's a door. Oh, we're also gonna try something real quick. Just real quick. Give me a second. I think I can do it. All right. I'm pretty sure, because I did this in the I did this in the second playthrough, and I did it on the second try in the third playthrough, but we can definitely get that treasure chest. That treasure chest is definitely a thing that we can get. We just gotta time our jump properly. Shit, fuck. All right. Now I'm gonna make a fool out of myself. I'm gonna make a fool out of myself. Make sure you jump around these, Aiden. Make sure you jump around these. I love you, Aiden. I appreciate it. I know I'm super demanding. I'm a pain in the butt. Why can't I do it now? I did it so well the first time, and the second time, and the third time, not as much. But I did it so well, and now I'm just like... I know I can do it. I'm gonna do it. Now I'm just doing it out of principle. It's the tightest fight. It's the 3-person tightest Waka selfie fight all over again. Except it's literally just me trying to get a treasure chest on a ledge. Can we get a counter? Will there be a counter? How many times have I missed so far? Watch me pull up the counter now, Aiden, and I'm gonna do it. First try. Once the counter's up. Nope, never mind. Cool. All right, add another one to the counter. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna feel vindicated when I do it because I know I can do it because I've done it before. Fuck me. Is it because I'm tired? Is it because it's 12 in the morning? Almost 1 in the morning? I just want to do this quickly. Motherfuck. Normally, you would want to be here. Motherfuckers. How did I do it? That's my question. How did he do it? Oh my God. Finally! Oh my... Oh, I almost lost it. I would have been so angry. We're gonna make a potion. So yeah, that's it's fun to get. I wouldn't use it right away. In fact, I really wouldn't advise using it much at all to start. But still, it's good to get. It's good to get these things. All right, now we're gonna come into this place. This place is literally the best place to freaking grind out in this game. Period. Like hard period. And you're gonna see more cutscenes. Every time you go into the right doorway, by the way, you'll see a new cutscene. And you're gonna want to trigger 3 cutscenes in total. If you end up going to the area that I'm gonna show you, okay, you'll know when you did it right, and you'll know that you got everything for one specific reason. And I'll revisit that once we get to it, because otherwise I'll just end up talking about it. And I want to enjoy the grind. I want to enjoy the grindy. All right, we're gonna do this. Okay. The greatest part about this area is like they exponentially grow, so getting experience here is amazing because you'll get tons of it. You'll get tons of it now, you'll get tons of it later. It's a great place to just kind of grind out and get more experience in a short period of time. Especially if you're able to really combo off and get a butt ton of these guys all in one go, you can like really grind out. Also, pick up as much of this money as possible because you're gonna want as much money later as possible for things. I'm gonna tell you what those things are when we get to them. But like, there's definitely some items later on that you're gonna want to get, and you're only gonna be able to get if you have enough money for it. And otherwise, you have to kind of go to other worlds and grind out, and then come back here, and that's just a lot of hassle. Whereas you might as well grind, get the muns, and then get the things that you're gonna need later on, right away for later on. There we go. Words are hard, Aiden. Words are hard. They're hard for me. I have moments. You know what else is hard for me? Apparently recording episodes. Oh my God, Aiden, I'm so sorry. I put my editor through so much crap. Like, let me tell y'all, I appreciate the ever living butts out of Aiden. He's amazing. And Aiden, do not cut this out. I will yell at you to put it in if you don't put it in. But I love my editor so much. He's done so much amazing work for me over these past couple videos, and he's super on top of it. He does an amazing job. He does tons of stuff that I ask him to do, and tons of stuff I don't ask him to do that are amazing as well too. Like, really, honestly, people, if you're gonna do YouTube, get yourself a good editor. They don't come by very often, and I'm happy to say that I've found one that I'm really happy with and who's really, really good at what they do. Love you, Aiden. Oh God, oh God. Not every editor will put up with your crap. Not every editor will put up with your crap and give you good videos. All right? And Aiden is a special individual where he does just that. And whenever I ask him to do something, if he doesn't know it, he'll learn how to do it, which is freaking amazing. Like, honestly, dude, you go above and beyond, and I couldn't appreciate you more than I already do, honestly. Oh, all right. So anyways, you pop out here, and then no ding, there's a door over here. We're gonna go in the store, and we get the next cut scene. He's like, not here either. This could take a while. Well, no shit, buddy. So now you don't have to do this next thing I want to do. You pop in here and you see Pungo and Purdy looking all sad, and the 99 puppies were lost amid the chaos of their world's destruction. Find them in various worlds. So this is the reason why they do this. They do this so then you can kind of learn about parts of the game that aren't necessarily mandatory, but at the same time are fun for completionists. So now we know we got to look for Dalmatians, specifically 99 of them. So you have to keep an eye out as to where they possibly are, and it's kind of funny because you expect to see little puppies running around. Also, you don't have to come here to fight these guys, but I do it because grindy nonsense. Words, what was I saying? Yeah, so, wow, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, so you expect to see all these puppies kind of running around the worlds, and no, they're just like in treasure chests. But yeah, come here to do a couple things. You're going to want to get some items that pop up in this area, because they're just kind of good to have for a couple different reasons. Mainly for selling stuff, and also for mun-muns, and, mun-muns, and also for fights. Honestly, getting as many items as you possibly can before getting to major fights in worlds is highly advisable, because it'll make it so much easier for you later on. You'll have more items, which means you'll have more either equipment or armor to equip, or you'll have more or you'll have more potions or other things. Collect everything. All right, so we're gonna get this, which is going to give us another potion. We're just going to get potions out the wazoo, and we're going to come and get some items up here. So we're going to throw that over here. We're going to get this treasure chest, which is going to have a pretty stone, which useless outside of selling for muns. It's like an inexpensive stone, but at the beginning where you can sell it for, I think it's 100 money. I love the spelling of it, by the way, M-U-N-N-Y, money. It can help you get some items that you may need. All right. So now that we did that, we're gonna do a couple of things involving grinding, because we want to make sure to get to level 10 before we get to the next fight. What I usually like to do is I like to level up until I get block, because block makes the next fight immensely easier, because A, you're super over leveled, period. Because I think when if you pick the shield and you get rid of the sword, you get block, I think at level 15 or so. And let me tell you, this fight gets a billion times easier if you, if you end up getting block. Because instead of having to time shit out or run around like crazy, you literally just plow through by blocking just about everything at the right time. You get amazing amounts of tech points. Okay, we're just gonna go around and collect all this stuff. You get amazing amounts of tech points, and then you also don't have to run away from him as much. You can kind of just like slap box him around. So we're gonna do a couple of these things here. We want to get to level 10. If we can get to level 10, we'll be good. 10 is good if you don't want to have to get blocked, but at the same time, you also don't want to feel super underpowered for the next fight. Because let me tell you, the difference between level 9 and level 10 is really, really big. Because I think you get more HP. And honestly, we're going to need that HP. So right now, we're at like 485. If we can get to the end with about like close to 2,000 money, then we'll be solid, because 2,000 will allow us to buy 2 new weapons for Donald and Goofy, and it will also let us get some extra equipment that will make certain things in the future for this game a ton easier. And I mean like the near future, not even like late future. It's not like late game prep, it's like early game prep to make certain things way less annoying for you. I love how jazzy theme is. Like, it's such a good theme. This game is done so well on so many levels, but it's also done not so well on other levels, and it's why I can't claim it's the best Kingdom Hearts game in the series, because while I love the story for it not being convoluted, and I love the battle system, and I love the characters and how fresh the story feels, the camera angles making this battle system super clunky and the platforming super duper clunky is literally the bane of the existence of this game. Otherwise, like, whenever people ask me what my favorite Kingdom Hearts game is, they give me like this weird look when I say Kingdom Hearts 1, and I have to clarify, it's not the best game in the series, and I don't think it's the best game in the series because I don't think it handles like what I would consider the best game in the series, but it is indeed my favorite game in the series for nostalgia purposes and for the emotional attachment I have to it. And honestly, I feel like that is what matters most, because people can argue with you like facts all they want, like how well a game handles or how pretty it looks, but really what determines whether a game is your favorite and what you think is the best in a series personally is your opinion, and that has to do with how much the game means to you on an emotional level, and that usually has to do with your experiences with the game and how much you personally enjoy the things that are both good and bad about it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Freaking Razzy wholesome rant. You don't get this often. I mean, you get rants often, but you don't get wholesome rants very often. You normally get Razzy ranting about random fucking faffy shit in the middle of like him playing games, or like food. Food is a big one. I rant about food all the time. I've been debating doing food review videos. Would y'all want to see that at some point? If I did like a slapdash kind of like food, like if I cooked some food and then did a video about like reviewing it and reviewing the process of making it. I'd probably fail at making whatever food I'm making, but I mean, hey, I'd learn and y'all get some interesting stuff. Let me know in the comment section if you like some food. We'll call it like food time with Chef Razzy. Food time with Chef Razzy. All right, you'll know if you did everything right when you come to this area and you'll see Heartless appear. So the whole thing with this section is like you come here and you realize that this place is no longer safe, which leads you to think, oh shit, I fucked up. Where do I go? There's no safe places to go anymore. What the fuck am I supposed to do? And then you think of the only few places that you haven't been so far. And that would be... There we go. Maximum HP. We got that HP up. That's how it be. That's what we want. There we go. All right. Another reason to do a lot of this grinding is you'll get all of these items. Like you've seen like the red items that have dropped and the purple ones. Like, so you'll get potions for the purple and you'll get these things called like lucid shards for the red. And you'll also get a bunch of other stuff. So you'll come in here and you'll kind of like talk with people and you realize like, he's just looking to sell you stuff. We're going to earn money to have I'm in charge of keeping the shop clean. Oh, I'm trying to remember. Oh, wait. Wait. There's a thing up here. I forgot. Ooh! Huh? No, son of a bitch. I know you can hit it. There we go. And we got a postcard. Yeah, look at us go. We got postcards at the ass. All right. So, yeah, we're going to do this over here. We're going to fight these. Don't mind me. I'm a child. Oh, my God. Yeah, you get these things like lucid shards. They're not always going to be lucid shards. You'll anytime you see like red items, and by the way, the larger the red thing, the larger the item that gets dropped, the more rare it is. So like good example, small purple ones will usually be potions or ethers. Slightly bigger ones will be you know, like regardless, you'll be able to tell when you get to later parts. So we're gonna come in here, which is the only other safe space that we haven't been. I'm gonna hop over on the save things, and that way we get a nice boost of our health back to full. And then we talk with Sid, and he goes, "Still haven't found him? Keep your chin up and take another look around town." Because you know I don't remember how he doesn't talk like that, but that's how I imagine him talking when he's not actually talking, because I can't do his actual voice. And then you pop out here. And we get to see one of my favorite characters from this game.
Who are you?
I had no clue who this was originally because I hadn't played Final Fantasy VIII beforehand. But anybody who played Final Fantasy VIII knows exactly who it is. And you're just like, oh my god!
But why?
He's got like the edgy outfit.
Like you?
Where he's got like the gloves, and he's got the buckles and belts on his forearm. Like, why are they there?
What?
Could you imagine being edgy like that and having like buckles on your freaking forearms and just being like, yeah, look how cool I am, because I put belts everywhere. I got crisscrossy belts on my freaking waist that aren't actually attached to belt loops. Oh god, oh god. And he got angry at me because I made fun of his belts. All right, he's coming here. Come on, he's gonna hop down. So the important thing about this guy is to try and... All right, he's going to usually hop away, and see that attack? That one you can normally block with good timing when you have the block ability. Otherwise, you kind of want to stay as close to him as possible while minding your HP, because the closer you are, the more you're going to be able to attack him, and the more you'll be able to get tech points on him. And look at that, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Woo! So you can lose to him, and you'll get a slightly different cutscene. I like this one because you stunt on him. You flex on him, but you still pass out.
Oh, you're slipping, Leon.
And she totally like rips on Leon for this. And it's Yuffie! I was so happy to see Final Fantasy characters for the first time in this game, because I was so happy to see Final Fantasy characters, period. Oh my god, I love Final Fantasy with a passion, and I love Disney, and all this stuff mixed together just makes me all warm and fuzzy on the inside. Ah! I love it so much. I love it so much. Oh my god. Oh, here we go. This cutscene wasn't originally in the first game. So if you're playing this on PS2, you're not going to see this cutscene. But if you play this on any of the final mix, so 1.5 on either PlayStation 3 or PS4, you'll see this. It always weirds me out that they didn't do voice acting for this one, though. Where am I? Where am I? He looks around, he's like, oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Sora! Kyrie! And he's just like, nah, I don't know where anyone is. It's like, no shit, Sherlock, you hopped into the void. You literally rode the darkness off to fuck off land. You thought everyone was gonna follow you? You really? Buddy? What the fuck do you think was gonna happen? This lady. The bane of my existence. Thank you guys so much for making it to the end of the video. If you guys liked the video, please hit the subscribe button down below, slap the like button, leave me a comment about what you did like, and if you didn't like it, then please let me know what you didn't like. I always like to hear the constructive criticism on that end. I also down below have links to my Twitch, my Instagram, my Twitter, and then also some links to my editor as well too, if you want to check out either one of our things. Thank you all so much again. Hope to catch you all next time. Peace out and have a great one. Bye-bye!